Good morning, everyone. We'll begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamuzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamuizanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi hanano. Odo no ahagi harani. Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kamitachi. Moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshi mese to kashikomi kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kamnagara tamachi haemase. Kamnagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for Group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching this morning is entitled Illness and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 67. Teachings that guide people to true health are paths of salvation ordained by God. Do not fear illness or hardships. Accept them as God's blessings, a way of purifying us of our accumulated spiritual clouds. Even though illness is healed through prayers, we still hold medical science in high esteem. The primary purpose of Johrei is not to effect physical healing. Johrei is an action that brings about spiritual fulfillment and true happiness on earth. I say this because sickness is a form of purification, and the real cause of sickness is clouds on the spiritual body, which are dispelled through that purification. Johrei is a way by which all the negative experiences of a person can be eliminated. In this sense, poverty and conflict are also manifestations of purification. However, the most serious of all purifications is illness because it involves one's very life. Therefore, when the problem of disease is solved, other miseries such as poverty and conflict are automatically solved too. Since the solution of these miseries is essential for the attainment of true happiness, it needs to be clearly understood that the cause of all miseries is clouds on the spiritual body, and that the simplest and surest way to dispel clouds and attain true happiness is Johrei. Therefore, Johrei is not merely something to be used for the healing of physical illness. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending this morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters. I'd like to ask for your prayers for all the 1,500 victims of the recent earthquake in Turkey. This morning, I want to share the faith experience of Maureen Rodriguez de Oliveira Habib-Zang. She's from the Rio Grande do Sul area in Brazil. Maureen is 68 years old and became a Johrei member 3 years ago. In September 2018, her father, then 91 years old, had a severe urinary tract infection and was hospitalized. Maureen became desperate because his condition caused complications in the kidneys and intestines. At the same time, contract a hospital bacterium. Her sister-in-law, who is a Johrei member and lives in another state, contacted our local church and spoke with the minister in charge. A lay leader was sent to provide Johrei assistance to her father on a daily basis. He needed hemodialysis, went to the ICU, but continued to receive Johrei. Maureen asked God to save him, and she made the commitment that as soon as he would be discharged from the hospital, she would go with her father to the Johrei Center to express gratitude for his life. In a few days, the doctor informed that his condition improved and that the respirator and hemodialysis would no longer be necessary. Consequently, her father was transferred to a regular hospital room and continued to receive Johrei. Gradually, he was revitalized and his clinical condition stabilized. After approximately 3 months, he was discharged from the hospital. They both began to attend the Johrei Center, and in March of 2019, Maureen was allowed to receive the sacred focal point, or Hikari. In February of the following year, it was her father's and her husband's turn to become Johrei members. Thus, they were able to daily exchange Johrei and study the teachings of Meishu-sama. 2020, her father, aged 93, experienced intense coughing. In addition, his kidneys and intestines began to function irregularly. Once again, he was hospitalized. Maureen immediately looked for her minister and requested Johrei's assistance. However, she decided to call the lay leaders and clarified that now she should take on the mission herself. as the spiritual bond between parents and children is very strong. Consequently, she channeled Johrei to her father about 3 hours of Johrei a day. At the same time, she made small flower arrangements and placed them in the room where he was hospitalized. After almost 3 months of hospitalization, his symptoms of cough subsided, his intestines stabilized, and his urine tract has returned to normal. Her father was discharged with compliments from the medical staff. Today, at the age of 95, he's very healthy and feeling happy. Maureen learned the importance of intensive Johrei channeling and the responsibility that belongs to family members in times of purification. She's very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors, for the protection granted and the permission to engage in our practices of faith. She now commits to every day share the light of Johrei to others, aiming for them to find a path of salvation to serve the divine work. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a very blessed day, a very blessed week. With this concludes our morning service. Thank you very much.